Hello, let's look in those mystery boxes. I figured we'd start with the first box that I got. This one came from my daughter. We got Permier Parfait Chunky Glitz. We actually got 2 of those. And we got Permier Crayon Colors. Sweet Roll Acrylic. Permier Karma. Not sure how you say that. Got another one of those. Oh, and we got another one, but in a pink color. Red color. We got Permier Cotton Sprout. 100% cotton. Bamboo Fair. Interesting. And another Permier Cotton Fair Sport. So we got Bamboo Fair and Cotton Fair. Interesting. I did get a bag of stitch markers in that box, but I gave them to her. Alright. The next one comes from my son. Both these boxes were bought for my birthday. Alright, let's see what goodies we have inside this one. Yay! Alright, let's see. We got more Permier Chunky. Looks like a brown color. Cotton Sprout Worsted. What is this? Permier Chunky Cotton. Another Permier Chunky Cotton. And we're going to move these over here. Permier Parfait Chunky in a green color. Permier Basics DK, so DK weight yarn. That's cool. Looks like we got Permier Reply DK and also a green yarn. Permier Basic Chunky in red. And a Permier Parfait Chunky in a blue color. That's kind of cool. Here, I'll move these over. Put these over here. And we got Cotton Sprout DK yarn. And Permier Afternoon Cotton. And our little bag of stitch markers. That's cool. Maybe they include those in every box. Alright, let's check out the last box. This is the one I ordered for myself, but then tried to cancel it, and I don't know, it just didn't work. That's okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, this looks cool. Permier Basics Chenille Tie-Dye. Nice. Little bunny. Another Permier Basic Chenille Brights. Lots of chenille yarn, that's cool. Permier Basic DK. Ooh, another Permier Parfait Chunky. Kind of reminds me of that one, just no glitter. Oh, another Permier Chunky. Ooh, we got 2 of those. That's cool. Permier Flora. Running out of room. Permier Fable. Haven't even heard of half these yarns. All right, Permier Cotton Sprout, again, in a different color. Another Permier Cotton Sprout in a different color. And another Permier Cotton Sprout in a different color. And a Permier Basics DK yarn again. And of course, our stitch markers. Yay! All right, about half this yarn I have no idea what to do with. If you have any suggestions, please drop them down in the comments. I would be really interested to hear how I'm supposed to use a lot of this yarn. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks, bye.